One of the guys linked to the alleged hit on FBG Duck, MuWop, didn't pop up on the surveillance footage over at the car shop where they traced the wheels back to the murder scene. The feds were throwing around claims, but the salesman at the dealership says he didn't eyeball Mu. We gotta unpack that. Fam, smash that like button, cause this ain't just about being slick or chasing clout. It's a heavyweight case, and folks are hungry for the scoop on FBG Duck. Ain't no cameras spitting inside the courtroom, and they're tossing people out left and right. You gotta be plugged in to get the real deal. The news been silent for a minute, so you gotta be plugged in to know what's cracking. I got the inside track. There's mad chatter, but I got the official lowdown. Let's shove them old clips down and boost this fresh one up. So, everybody, tap that like button. They say MuWop wasn't caught on cam. This is wild. So, here's the scoop straight from the courtroom drama that went down. The dude who sold Los Muno a ride, one of the cats tied up in the FBG cases and suspected as the last shooter, yeah, that car salesman stepped up and testified. He straight up confirmed, yeah, I sold Los that whip. But check this twist. When Duck got shot, lots of heads figured Los just snatched that ride back cause he knew it got clocked on camera. Now, according to this dealer, Los was already planning to return that car, and Duck's death just happened to line up. Crazy coincidence, right? This car dude spilled, saying he sold that ride to Los. But then, after some deep digging, boss told him to get his facts straight cause they were slinging cars left and right. The dealer found some shady business on Los app. Frauds and lies, man, they were all over that application. Dude wasn't even working at the job no more, had straight up wrong info on that application. So the dealership rings up Los, says, bring that whip back, something ain't adding up. They were clueless about what the heck was going down. Los, though, he's like, hold up, I dumped cash into this ride, tinted the windows, did all sorts of jazz. If you want it back, cough up my dough for the extras, my deposit, and the whole shebang. Homeboy ain't just giving it back, he dropped his hard-earned cash on that whip. Somehow, they hammered out a deal, swapped it around. The day Duck was shot, Los bounced back that ride. The salesman, straight from the horse's mouth, says when Los dropped it off, he yanked out a hoodie from the car, handed over the keys, and bounced, leaving behind a cloud of mystery. So, after dropping off the ride, Los hoofed it down the block cause the whip that scooped him up was chilling a few houses down. That's straight from the car salesman's yap. He claims he clocked Los's baby mama inside that ride, recognizing her from when they copped the car with Los. Apparently, these two been shooting texts back and forth. Now, here's the twist. The salesman didn't peep MuWop. Hold up, he ain't saying MuWop wasn't there, just that he didn't lay eyes on him. Remember, the feds were yapping about MuWop being at the dealership, waving video proof and all. I ain't saying they bluffing, but according to this salesman, he didn't spot MuWop. Makes me think maybe they ain't got a clear video with MuWop in the frame. They might have a flick of some dude in the car, but they need someone to put a name to the face. See, the plot thickens. Right after the car salesman dropped his knowledge, they were gearing up to bring Los's baby mama into the ring. She was set to hit the stand after all that back and forth with the car salesman on the hot seat. But then, here's where it gets real sticky. A text snagged the spotlight. MuWop's crew, those old block lawyers, they ain't vibing with Los's baby mama stepping up to the plate. There's some heavy tension between them and her. Seems like they reckon she's a key witness or something, cause they're trying to slam the brakes on her testimony. They're calling her a witness who's supposed to spill the beans in this case. But check this out, she's been posted up in that courtroom every single day, soaking in all the info being dropped. If she's such a key witness, no way she should have been in that room, am I right? State's claiming they had no clue she was there, but truth be told, she wasn't front and center in that courtroom. Crazy, right? Something ain't adding up. Every single day, they're saying she was up in there, right? They tried to slam the brakes on her testimony, throwing in a motion to keep her off that stand, thinking it could mess things up, make it all twisted and tainted. But guess what? The judge shut that down. She's gonna take that stand, spill the beans, and answer their questions. They're gonna grill her about them texts, the one supposedly from the dealership about returning the whip. The feds think that wasn't even her texting, but Los himself. This whole thing's a roller coaster. I'll keep you posted. It's gonna kick back in on Monday. They wrapped up FBG Butta's stand, just doing a quick rundown of what he laid out before. Dude didn't backtrack on nothing, kept it solid. TZ's baby mama's next in line to drop her testimony. Remember that order against Kenny Mac? TZ got it against him to keep him separated. Ain't sure what went down, whether it was fists flying or just a stay the heck away from me vibe. They're all locked up cause of some jailhouse chatter, and there's this order of separation in play. Maybe they ain't allowed to chat about the case or something. TZ's got this order against Kenny Mac, which screams there's some heat brewing between him and there. These guys are facing some serious time, and I ain't sure if they're trying to pin it all on TZ, but there's a storm brewing inside that courtroom. Here's the kicker though, that car salesman? He's swearing blind he didn't spot MuWop on no video, didn't catch sight of MuWop nowhere. But he's dead certain he saw Los's baby mama chillin' in that ride. Quick reminder. Brothers and sisters, I gotta lay it out straight. Lately, a lot of you been asking me if I'm rolling with the gangster disciples or the black disciples, or if I'm getting paid by either crew. The answer is no, I ain't about that life anymore. I hustled in the streets for years, but I made my way out. With my family's love and support, I'm grinding as a YouTuber, building a future for mine and showing mad love to y'all. I appreciate each one of you from the bottom of my heart, cause it's because of you and your support I am building a better life for myself and my family. But here's the real deal, Chicago's history's twisted with deceit. Some out there be faking stories on YouTube, claiming they're big-time gangsters, talking tough against the law, but truth is, they've been singing to the cops for ages. Then they want to act like it's all for the messed up situation with Duck. They don't give a damn about innocent families catching bullets, all they crave is that fat check. I used to ride with Trench's news, even had his back in the J-Hood beef. But to stop this cycle of violence, both sides gotta own up. We can't paint one crew as heroes or victims while throwing shade at the other. I respect FBG Duck's music, even met the man, but he was a heavy-hitting gang leader, just like King Von. The story going round now, making Duck and his crew out to be angels while pointing fingers at the other side, gonna make things worse when this heat dies down.